Hello everyone, back again with another haul of DVDs and Blu-rays from the Goodwill bargain bins. A whole bunch to look through here, starting off with the Bible, the Epic miniseries on Blu-ray. The most recent edition of Ben-Hur, the most recent remake of that movie. The Debt, and New Moon from the Twilight Saga, then getting into many stacks of DVDs, the complete second season of Charmed. This is a really cool PBS home video documentary, Pioneers of Television. Looney Tunes, the Spotlight Collection, newly remastered 28 cartoons, the premiere edition. There are a bunch of different Spotlight collections for Looney Tunes. A 3-movie collection, the first 3 of those Paranormal Activity movies. Megamind. Party Off the Pounds, Richard Simmons, Super Sweating Aerobic Workout. Then we have Max Keebler's Big Movie, Stuart Little 2, the complete 6th season of Outlander. Thankfully, this one is a complete season. A lot of the seasons of Outlander that I tend to find, they split like season 1, part 1, and part 2, kind of squeeze some money out of you there. Then we have from Dayspring's Really Woolly Kids, The Gift of Christmas. So more Christmas stuff kind of loading up on that. The first Pirates movie. Found a bunch of Harry Potter today. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Welcome to Mooseport. The Number 23. Friday the 13th, Part 2, Scooby-Doo and the Reluctant Werewolf, The Best of the Cosby Show, The Other Side of Heaven, The Favorite, The Color Purple, Step Up 2, The Streets, X2, X-Men United. In the Legendary Features series, we have Shirley Temple, Smiles and Curls collections, a 2-disc set with 3 features and 11 shorts. So a nice little collection of Shirley Temple stuff. Spectre, 007, another Harry Potter, and Half-Blood Prince. Jack Frost, another one in time for Christmas. We have Wonder Woman, Big Daddy, Steven Seagal, Black Down, almost said Black Hawk Down, Black Down. First Twilight movie. Three Kings, Inspector Gadget, the live-action movie, The Lost Tomb of Jesus, Pixels, 27 Dresses, another Christmas classic here, the special edition of National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, and the cool Snapcase edition, Rambo, the 4th of those movies, The Breakup, Antarctica, An Adventure of a Different Nature, Austin Powers Goldmember, 3rd one, Christmas Story, Puss in Boots, Star Wars Trilogy, the bonus materials disc. This is a really cool set that came with a box set of the original trilogy. Sadly, the special edition versions, but really nice documentary collection. I have that in my own collection. I think it's really cool. Deck the Halls, Fool's Gold, Scooby-Doo meets Batman, Step Brothers, Iron Man, Daddy Day Camp, Honey, Veggie Tales, God Loves You Very Much. Looks like it's a collection of multiple, 4 stories in one great collection. U.S. Marshals, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, Flushed Away, Life of Pi, The Heat, Double Take, Chicken Run, Polar Express, 1917, A Christmas Story, the 2-disc special edition with the slipcover, Just the Ticket, Sons of Anarchy, Season 1, Blades of Glory, Ultimate Edition of Dirty Dancing, God's Not Dead, 42, the Jackie Robinson story, Celine, a Celine Dion's Greatest Hits collection, nice sealed CD set. I believe it's just the CD and DVD combo. Yes, and DVD combo with all the music videos. Into the Woods, Mysteries of Egypt. This was originally an IMAX presentation starring Omar Sharif. Those were really cool, those IMAX ones. The Impossible, Step Up Revolution, A Million Ways to Die in the West, Batter Santa. From PBS Kids, Dinosaur Train. I remember seeing a bunch of this while I was babysitting. Dinosaur Train seemed like an interesting little kids show. 51st Dates, Dr. Dolittle 2, Let's Grow Safety First, with a bunch of PBS Kids characters. I think just learning about general safety tips, I believe. In the Cut, Poseidon, Shooting Gallery, Confidence, Split in Infinity, Overboard, Mystic River, American Pie 2, Cold Mountain, Snow Queen, St. Elmo's Fire, Crazy Beautiful, Jane Eyre, one of the many different adaptations. This is an A&E presentation. Mean Girls, a Chuck Norris collection, one of those Echo Bridge, like 15 action movies on like one disc, crazy collection. We had tons of those. Benedict Arnold, also from the A&E collection. Harry Potter, Deathly Hallows Part 2, Rocky 2, Boston Legal Season 2. Last time I was at the bins, I found a sealed copy of this exact same season, Season 2. I don't know what's with Season 2 of that show. Snowmen, Bonanza, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, About Time, Vertical Limit, Smallfoot, Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows Part 1, White Christmas, the Anniversary Edition. There are a bunch of different Anniversary Editions. I don't know which one this one is. There's a bunch of different ones that have like a music CD along with it. Looks like this one's just a DVD collection. The Reader, Terminator Salvation, Bolt, Narrow Margin, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, a DC Universe animated original movie, Green Lantern First Flight, a 2-disc special edition of that. That Thing You Do. I never heard of this. This looks very bizarre. Brad Garrett from Everybody Loves Raymond is playing Jackie Gleason in Gleason. So I guess it's, I'm probably going to give it a watch. It looks strange. I don't know how, maybe he'll pull it off. I'm going to put this in my watch pile just because I really love The Honeymooners and Jackie Gleason. And sometimes these are interesting, these biopics with an actor, portraying the life story of another famous actor. Sometimes it's just awkward. It depends on, I think, really just a combination of how the director and who they pick to play the part. So I don't know. I can't see him as that, but maybe he'll surprise me. Four Brothers, but if I have to check that one out. Talladega Nights, The Carol Burnett Show, Carol's Favorites, Chapter 2, Tony Jaa, Braveheart, Happy Feet 2, Beautiful Mind, Water for Elephants, Despicable Me presents Minions Madness, a 3 mini-movie collection, Dolphin Tale, Too Fast, Too Furious, the only one of these movies I ever saw. Just randomly happened to see that in the theaters. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, never seen any other ones though. Dive, Ollie, Dive, The Adventure Begins in the Sea, Serena, RPM, Inception, Deja Vu, a 4-movie marathon. It's actually kind of an interesting, it's not really, these aren't movies that I typically come across. They're not rare movies, but they're just kind of oddballs, pure luck. King Ralph for Richer or Poor, and Ghost Dad with Bill Cosby. This is a weird collection of comedies. If Richer or Poor, I've seen all of them except Pure Luck. I've never seen Pure Luck. Maybe I'll check it out just because I haven't seen it, but all these other ones, Ghost Dad was just mediocre. Richer or Poor, not that great. King Ralph was actually pretty fun, weirdly. I might want to watch that just because I've never seen it in English. I randomly saw it on TV in Germany one summer with my grandparents, so that maybe it'll be a different experience, but I remember kind of liking it. Bring It On, All or Nothing, Hangover Part 2, another Shirley Temple. This is Shirley Temple Dimples. Hitched for the Holidays. So another Christmas one. How Green Was My Valley, good classic. First Iron Man. Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End, Annie, Desperado, the early 2000s Annie, The Muppets, Water for Elephants, SpongeBob SquarePants Christmas, Miracle on 34th Street, Prancer, Life or Something Like It with Angelina Jolie and Edward Burns. Never seen this one. I feel like I remember the previews of it though. Clash of the Titans, the terrible remake of that. Another Prisoner of Azkaban. Spider-Man 2. I still think this is the best Spider-Man movie so far, and one of the best superhero movies in general. Bruce Willis, The Whole 10 Yards. And Heartbreakers. I've never heard of this comedy. I don't recognize it by the cover, but I might want to check it out. I don't know, it doesn't sound super great by the description, but the cast, it might be worth an hour and a half to watch and see. But we have Sigourney Weaver, Jennifer Love Hewitt, and Gene Hackman. So all people that I like, and all people that I know have the real comedic chops if they're put in the right script. So it might be worth checking out. Why not? Then we have a few music CDs: Wannabe, Spice Girls, Naughty or Nice, the Brian Setzler Orchestra, a few soundtracks: My Best Friend's Wedding, Dirty Dancing, and we have John Denver and Muppets, Christmas Together, another Christmas thing here, Diana Krall, Christmas songs, a few Enya CDs, and A Very Special Christmas. Then to wrap things up, just a few books. There really wasn't a lot there as far as books, but one of the Roswell High books, the Wild one, so anything with Roswell you try to pick up, usually does fairly well. Treasure Island, one of those books that obviously has been printed thousands of times, but they're always going to look for like kind of interesting older editions. And this ones that are really, really old, of course, obviously, but then this is from 1971, and this was part of a series of classics where you got free when you buy a 2-pound can of Folgers coffee. Some of those like cereal or like Product Titan ones, something bizarre and just kind of fun to see. Demon Slayer Volume 8, one manga. And that is it, at least for this video, but not it for everything that was this morning, because I'm going to do a separate video if you're into VHS. I did this before because I found a lot of great VHS and beta, and I was like, yeah, cool, needs a separate video. This even more so. I'm kind of looking off camera here because I have a giant stack. This is probably the second biggest VHS haul I've ever had at the bins in all these years, and some like decent stuff. It was really, really cool. So look forward to that if you are interested in that format.